Every reality begins as nothing more than imagination. It's like a cloud drifting in the sky, shapeless, untouchable, undefined. But here is the secret most people never realize: imagination alone doesn't change your world. What changes your world is when you add feeling to that imagination. When you close your eyes and not only see the life you want, but actually feel it in your body, as if it is happening now, you create a signal so powerful that your subconscious starts believing it. Reality is not waiting for permission to exist, it's waiting for you to feel it as real. Have you noticed how the same city feels different when you are happy versus when you are sad? The streets don't change, the people don't change, but your feelings completely rewrite your perception. This shows that reality is not fixed. It is colored by your inner state. That's why every reality is false until you feel it's real. The moment you feel joy, power, or gratitude for a future that hasn't yet arrived, you pull that future into your present. Your emotional state is the brush, and your life is the canvas. Think of children playing pretend. A little boy holds a stick and feels like it's a sword. A little girl rides a chair and feels it's a horse. To them, it's real. That power doesn't vanish as we grow older. We just forget how to use it. Adults dismiss imagination as just pretend. But when imagination is fused with strong feeling, it becomes the seed of reality. The greatest inventors, leaders, and creators were all pretending before the world called them geniuses. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to empty words. It responds to emotions. You can say, "I am rich, I am successful," 1,000 times, but if you feel poor and powerless, your subconscious will reject those words. Feeling is the true language of the subconscious. That's why affirmations without emotion fail. But when you feel abundance, feel success, feel love as though it's already yours, your body aligns with that vibration, and your subconscious says, "Yes, this is who I am." Science proves this too. Brain scans show that when you vividly imagine an event and feel it deeply, the same areas of the brain activate as if the event were happening right now. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between a felt imagination and physical reality. That's why athletes visualize winning before stepping on the field. They aren't just daydreaming. They're training their nervous systems to believe and perform as though victory is inevitable. When you don't feel your vision, it stays fragile, like a dream that vanishes the moment you wake up. But once you add strong emotion, the vision gains weight. It anchors into your identity. You no longer chase the dream as something far away, you embody it. And when you embody it, your decisions, habits, and behaviors naturally begin to match that inner reality. That's when the world bends to meet you. Imagine someone who wants confidence. They can read books, watch videos, or memorize tips, but until they feel confident, stand tall, breathe deeply, speak with certainty, they won't truly change. Once they feel it in their body, even before evidence shows up, others begin to treat them as confident. Feeling rewrites identity, and identity rewrites reality. Every reality is false until you feel it real inside yourself. We often hear, "I'll believe it when I see it." But the real law of creation is, "I'll see it when I believe it." And belief is not just mental. It is emotional. You must carry the vibration of the outcome you want before it appears. This is not wishful thinking, it is alignment. The universe doesn't respond to empty wishes, it responds to embodied frequency. That frequency is generated through feeling. Fear works the same way. If you constantly feel fear, you start seeing threats everywhere. Even in safe places, your body interprets reality as dangerous. This is proof that feelings bend reality. Now imagine flipping that power. Instead of fear, feel safety, love, train your body to live in those states daily. Soon, your external reality begins to mirror that new emotional baseline. Every invention humanity celebrates began in the invisible realm of imagination and feeling. The airplane was a fantasy before the Wright brothers felt it real. The light bulb was madness until Edison felt it real. Smartphones, space travel, internet, all were once false realities, ridiculed by the masses. but a few individuals dared to feel them as real long before the evidence. That feeling turned fiction into fact. When you feel a new reality, you train your nervous system to accept it as safe. Many people fail because their dreams feel unsafe to their subconscious. Success feels overwhelming, love feels dangerous, abundance feels too risky. By practicing the feelings of those states, calmly, consistently, you show your body that it's safe. Once it feels safe, your subconscious stops resisting, and manifestation becomes smooth. The key is consistency. Feeling your dream real for one day is not enough. You must rehearse it daily until it becomes your second nature. Just like athletes train muscles, you must train emotions. Eventually, you won't even need to try. The new reality will feel more natural than the old one. That's when life shifts effortlessly in your favor. Notice how your body reacts when you think of your desired life. Do you feel tense? Do you doubt it? Or can you relax and smile as if it's already here? That difference matters. If tension arises, it means your subconscious doesn't yet feel safe with that reality. Your job is to practice until joy, gratitude, and calmness replace tension. That's the moment your system allows it in. People around you will sense your shift. Without saying a word, they will notice your energy, your confidence, your calm presence. Opportunities will find you, conversations will flow, doors will open. Why? Because your external world reflects your internal frequency. Once you feel your vision real, the world recognizes it as truth and rearranges to support it. Think of it like tuning a radio. The music is already in the air, but unless your radio is tuned to the right frequency, you won't hear it. Similarly, realities already exist in the field of possibilities, but unless you tune your feelings to the right frequency, you can't access them. Feeling is tuning. The moment you feel it's real, you've dialed into that station, and life begins to broadcast it back to you. Sometimes it feels hard to hold the feeling when current reality looks different. That's normal. But remember, current reality is just an old vibration playing out. Don't let it hypnotize you. Practice the feeling of your chosen future, even if nothing outside supports it yet. That inner practice is what eventually flips the outer picture. Your imagination is a rehearsal room for life. When you rehearse fear, you live fear. When you rehearse joy, you live joy. You cannot escape the fact that your feelings are instructions to the universe. Every reality is false until you feel it real, and whichever reality you choose to feel consistently, that is the one that solidifies around you. This is why gratitude is so powerful. Gratitude makes you feel as though blessings are already here. It tricks the subconscious, in the best way, into believing abundance is normal. And once abundance feels normal, you act, think, and decide differently. Life mirrors that back. Gratitude is the fast lane to feeling your reality real. If you want transformation, stop asking, when will it happen? And start asking, can I feel it now? The now is the creative power point. Every second you practice the feeling of your chosen reality, you collapse timelines and pull that future closer. Your reality doesn't change tomorrow. It changes the moment you feel it in the present. So remember this, every reality is false until you feel it's real. Nothing outside you is fixed. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a transmitter of frequencies. Feel the reality you choose with such depth that your body can no longer tell the difference. Live from that place every day. Soon, what once was only imagination will become your undeniable truth.